The give to the tailback. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Going to try to get it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 32nd. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Patterson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. And Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. All by himself. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it move. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Finds his big tight end. He is denied. Can't. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Somehow fits it into that traffic.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of minutes.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the back. He's got his man. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's smart. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He tries to take the top off. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets it out quickly. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this.
Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You know, I think in this situation in the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Patterson. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Touchdown, Kentucky! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.